I've had my Legion Go now for maybe about 12 hours, and overall I absolutely like it. Though there's one thing that's stopping me from recommending it, and I'm honestly impressed that only one YouTuber has actually talked about it, and they're semi-small. With that said, that issue, as you can tell by the title of the video, is the dead zones on the controllers here are literal ass. So I brought up the little input settings for CMU here, and there you can see a little dot for center. Watch out far. I need to actually move this stick to get the dot to move. Basically, near full movement of the thumbstick to get it to finally do something. That shows how bad the dead zones are for these things. And of course, it doesn't matter which way you use the stick. The dead zones are just overall bad on this device as of right now. So let me try and autofocus everything. And of course, for those that don't know, this is not how dead zones are supposed to work. Now, normal controllers need to have dead zones because they're not Hall effect. These are Hall effect. So technically, these don't need dead zones because they're never going to be off center. So with that said, let me grab a Xbox One controller, connect it through USB, and come back. Alright, got it connected through USB-C. And of course, this is my Xbox One controller. So let's see if I can do this properly. Now, as you can see, it moved ever so slightly, and of course, I barely moved the stick. I mean, it looks like I moved it quite a bit, but in all reality, I'm barely moving the stick. And the dead zone's basically right about there, which is to be expected for non-Hall effect controllers. And of course, if I swap back to the to these guys here, again, there's far more throw needed to get this controller here to respond in comparison to this one right here. And of course, that's because this one is configured properly right out of the box, unlike these controllers right here. And like I said before, I'm honestly impressed with all the reviews I've seen of this thing. Only 1 to 2 YouTubers have actually mentioned the dead zone issues and whatnot. Now, with that said, Lenovo is apparently put this on the very top tier or near top tier of issues to be resolved. But since it looks like there's no really YouTube video out there actually kind of really showing dead zones off in a good semi-professional manner, I might as well be that YouTuber, even though I'll probably get maybe 15 views if I'm lucky on this video. But again, hopefully Lenovo fixes the dead zones on these things and does it soon. With that said, I'm still going to keep this thing, but it's going to be a real pain in the butt to use this thing until they fix the dead zones.